Aloha and naimbag nga aldaw. I'm Charieze Lianne Cacayorin, proudly representing Ilocos Norte and the Filipino Society of Hawaii.
Aloha, Cherise.
Aloha.
So you moved to Hawaii at 8 years old and have grown up there since. Many Filipinos would instantly think that's a dream. But for you, what has that been like?
For me, it was definitely a struggle growing up. I see so many Filipinos around me. Actually, the Filipino population is the second largest in Hawaii, but for some reason, the Filipinos feel ashamed of their own culture. So I always felt like I needed to fit myself into a certain mold to fit in. But I realized later on that I should be proud of who I am, and that's what I'm trying to teach the next generation of Filipinos in Hawaii to be.
Now, you mentioned that you worked, let me get this right, 10 jobs in 10 years. What was the most fun and which one you would never want to do again?
Oh, my most favorite job is my job right now as an educator because I get to meet new leaders, new students, so that they can be feeling more empowered to be our next generation of leaders and to lead us into having a better future. But the job that I hated the most would probably be my subway job because I hated smelling like vegetables by the end of the day.
Now, a lot of young people struggle with their mental health. You've bravely shared your own bouts with depression. What got you through it, and what advice do you have for those in the same situation?
Having depression was a very difficult time in my life, but what I reminded myself is that there was still that little girl inside of me who wanted to see great things. So actually, the very first step that I took to step out of that depression was to join a pageant, and it allowed me to not only feel more confident in myself, but to empower others to remember that they still can dream big no matter what mental state they're in.
And why should you be the next Miss Universe Philippines?
Coming into this journey, I knew that I'm not only representing my fellow Ilocanos, but the entire Filipino diaspora. I know what it's like to be stuck between cultures, but I've also discovered the power of finding your purpose through identity. And as an educator and community leader, I'm dedicated to being that bridge to Filipinos from all across the universe so that they can feel proud of who they are and where they come from, and that they can feel seen and represented. I believe this is a fresh perspective this organization deserves, and I'm ready to step into that role.
Thank you so much, Ilocos Norte.